Today's show is brought to you by Hawaii Catholic Schools, now accepting future innovators, creators, and thought leaders. Apply now and give your child a 21st century education with a 12-to-1 student-teacher ratio. In-person learning available at any one of our 27 schools across the state. Visit CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org. Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and you're watching Star News Live. Here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. 3 Honolulu police officers have been cleared of criminal charges in the fatal shooting of 16-year-old crime spree suspect Iremamber Sykap. Sykap was the driver of a stolen vehicle that allegedly led police on a chase before a final attempt to escape capture ended in his death in a canal of Kalakaua Avenue. An Oahu District Court judge dismissed the argument that the 3 officers committed murder and attempted murder. After Judge William Domingo announced his decision, officers Jeffrey H.L. Tom, Zachary K. Ani, and Christopher J. Fredalucis were seen embracing their attorneys before hugging one another. Honolulu Police Chief Ray Vanek says he was pleased with the decision and thanked the HPD Ohana for their support. This is the second time the judicial system has declined to prosecute the officers for the death of Sykap. In June, an Oahu grand jury declined charges against the officers. However, prosecuting attorney Stephen Alm decided to charge them through a criminal complaint. Matthew Devanch is special counsel to the prosecuting attorney. According to a statement, the Department of the Prosecuting Attorney is very disappointed by Judge Domingo's ruling. Alm has scheduled a news conference for Monday to discuss the case. Hawaii health officials today reported 752 new coronavirus cases. 4 coronavirus-related deaths were reported today, and the latest deaths include a Kauai man in his 60s, an Oahu woman in her 60s, an Oahu woman in her 80s, and an Oahu man in his 80s. State health officials say all 4 individuals had underlying health conditions when they were hospitalized with COVID-19. So far, 558 people have died statewide. And the state's total number of cases since the start of the pandemic now stands at 53,598. Oahu saw 426 new infections, 163 on the Big Island, 125 on Maui, 25 on Kauai, 4 on Molokai, 1 on Lanai, and 8 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Hawaii officials say 8,662 cases are considered to be active, and the state saw 126 new active infections and 60 new hospitalizations today. State prosecutors recently charged 4 visitors for allegedly using fake COVID-19 vaccination cards to travel to Hawaii. Miami residents Enzo and Daniela Dalmazo were arraigned at Honolulu District Court earlier this week. Prosecutors allege they submitted falsified vaccination cards to the state's Safe Travels program. According to court documents, Dalmazo submitted fake vaccination cards for her 2 children, who are younger than 8 years old. Currently, children younger than 12 are not eligible for COVID-19 vaccination. The Hawaii Department of the Attorney General's office says airport screeners alerted authorities of the fake cards. Special agents arrested the 2 on the North Shore. They were later released after posting $8,000 bail. And earlier this month, investigators arrested a California family for alleged use of fake vaccination cards. Authorities arrested Norbert Chung and Trevor Chung of Pacific Palisades at the Honolulu airport after they received a tip. The Chungs were released after posting $6,000 bail. Using falsified documents for travel to Hawaii is considered a misdemeanor. Violators face fines of up to $5,000 and or up to 1 year in prison. A Hawaii cargo jet crashed into the ocean earlier last month. The jet's wreckage is still resting on the Pacific Ocean floor off the coast of Oahu. Beginning this fall, authorities are planning to recover key components from the wreckage. Pilots on the Transair Flight 810 made a water landing shortly after taking off from the Daniel K. Inouye International Airport on July 2nd. After losing power in both engines, the two pilots were rescued, but the plane sank about 2 miles off the coast of Oahu. According to Bloomberg News, the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board is coordinating with Transair's insurance company. Investigators plan to recover the two crash-proof recorders and critical components, including the jet's two engines. The Honolulu Little League this morning won the Little League World Series opener. Honolulu's Ryan Keanu pitched 6 strong innings to lead his team to a 9-1 victory over Connecticut in South Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Honolulu is looking to continue a tradition to become the second team in 3 years of competition to be crowned the Little League World Champion. Honolulu will play again Sunday at 5 a.m. Hawaii time. Tune in to watch on ESPN. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Go to CatholicSchoolsHawaii.org today for more information on our 27 schools statewide. We accept applications and enroll students year-round.